Welcome. In this video, I am going to explain what is power in AC circuit. So, power in a circuit is similar to our DC, but there is a small difference. In DC, there is a multiplication of how much voltage and what is the current is drawn in the circuit. That is the total power. Voltage into current. That is a power. V into I. So, in this case, in AC, there is a three different cases are there. One is leading, another one is in phase, and third one is lagging. In these three cases, how to measure the power? Actually, we are doing the current into the voltage multiplication only, but these three conditions, what is the factor is adding in the power. So we are going to discuss first the leading condition, next is in phase condition, next is lagging condition. To easy to understand, we have to draw the phasor, then only we can understand easily. So I drawn one reference waveform here. For three conditions I drawn a reference waveforms here. For leading means we already know the leading waveforms is, so suppose this one is taking as voltage, and next I am taking the leading condition. The leading waveform is current. Suppose the leading waveform, we all know that it is starting above the x-axis. So I am starting here. So this is a leading waveform of the current. Clear? This is a current. Clear? So this is a angle between voltage and current. I am taking angle between voltage and current is phi. Clear? Angle between voltage and current is phi. I am taken. So now we can draw the phasor. So while drawing phasor, we can take it as a voltage is a reference waveform. So reference waveform lies in 0 and starts 0 and it is getting again 0, 180, again completes at 360. So it is a reference waveform. So I am taking this one is a reference line. Clear? It's a reference line hour. So our voltage phasor lies in 0 angle. So this is a voltage. Clear? So voltage phasor lies in 0, or I am taking the line is here. So voltage at an angle 0. This is actually I taken. Clear? Next is current. Current is leading by 5 degree. So current is leading by 5 degree means leading 5 degree. Leading means it is positive degree. So it should be comes here. So this is a current waveform phasor. So current I at an angle phi. Clear? So this is a angle phi. Clear? So voltage phasor, current phasor. Clear? So what the problem comes here means the power is always the voltage and current. There should be voltage and current, but here the voltage and current is in different angle because of its leading condition. Current is leading the voltage. We are going to discuss these three cases in the next classes deeply, why the leading comes and why the in phase comes and why the lagging happens. Clear? Before that, it is actually introduction class for that. So we got, according to our waveform, we got the phasor, voltage phasor and current phasor. But we know that power equal to V into I. Here we have taken the instantaneous value of V, instantaneous value of current. So in case of phasor diagram, we can directly write the terms of RMS values. So instead of taking instantaneous value and instantaneous value, based on the phasor I can find. So here already we discussed what is a right angle triangle. So I am taking one right angle triangle for the current phasor. So this is a right angle triangle. So this is a 90 degree. Now this side is a cos component of current. Clear? So now this one is a cos component of current. So this value is I cos phi. This value should be I cos phi. Now current and voltage are in same line or same position. Now we can multiply voltage and current. So voltage is V and current is I cos phi. Clear. Now we can multiply because in the same line I cos phi. Actually current is flowing, total current is I, but a factor is added, cos phi factor is added, so it is reduced value, actually reduced value of current. So now this value multiplied with the current means we got power equal to Vi cos phi. Here this term cos phi is known as power factor. Cos phi terms is called as power factor. So whenever power factor is equal to 1, we are getting maximum power. So whenever the cos phi value becomes 1, we are getting maximum power. Clear? There is no factor is multiplied. 1 is means same value. So cos phi is a power factor multiplied to the total actual power. So whenever the phi value is decreases, suppose phi is 0 means cos 0 is 1, cos 0 1 means maximum power will get. So this condition cos 0 when happens means that happens in the in phase condition only, not in the leading condition. The leading condition, what actually power is drawn is actually reduced power because of the phase difference between voltage and current. Why? Because means it is leading current, current is leaded. So that condition power equation is Vi cos phi. Clear? So total power is reduced with respect of power factor value. Clear? Now here some cos 30 or cos 40, the angle is increases. Cos 90 means cos 90 is 0. Cos 90 is 0. So there is no cos component for I. So 0 value, cos 90 is 0. So 0 into V means it becomes 0 power. Clear? So always we want to always the reduce angle or reduce power, reduce angle of phi, that means increased value of cos phi. So next case we are discussing. So in this case in phase means, in phase the two values are occurring in the same time. Suppose the current value started at the same 0 value and the same 0 value at the same time and again the same waveforms. Here zeros are same time, again its maximum same time, its maximum same time. So it is called as in phase condition. Here voltage and current are both are in phase. So it is very easy to draw the phasor. So this is a phasor V at 0. Suppose it's V at 0, current also at 0. So current also same line, current also same line, current. Clear? So power equal to Vi. So where is the power factor? So we can include the power factor also. Now cos phi, I am including cos phi. What happens now? The actual answer is Vi only, because phi value here, phi means there is no difference. There is no difference means phi equal to 0. So cos 0 means 1. Cos 0 is 1 means answer is actually Vi. It is 1. So while writing, we are writing cos phi only, but in phase condition the cos phi value is 1. So we are getting maximum power. Clear? Here both voltage R and current are in phase. There is no phase difference, phase angle. Phi equal to 0. In this condition we called as in phase condition. So we want all the AC circuits are in phase condition. Then only we can draw the maximum power. Clear? We want all the AC circuits in phase condition. That means cos phi power factor value, cos phi is power factor value is becomes 1. At that condition we can draw the maximum power. It is not reducing. Earlier case cos phi value some value, cos phi equal to 0.8 means we are into 0.8 the reduced value, or 0.5, cos phi value is 0.5. That means the half of the power actually we are drawing. Clear? Or we are using half of the power when cos phi equal to 0.5 we are drawing half of the power. When cos phi equal to 1 we are drawing the maximum power. So it's a difference. So here cos phi is known as the power factor. Actually power factor definition is it is the cosine of angle between voltage and current. It is the cosine of angle between voltage and current. That's the power factor. So we want the reduced angle between voltage and current. Suppose it is reduced up to 0. 0 means it is in phase condition. We can draw the maximum power. Next we are discussing the lagging condition also. In this lagging condition the waveform starts below the x-axis. So the current starts here. Clear? It goes like this. So it's a voltage, this is a current. So now the angle between voltage and current is again phi. Clear? So I am drawing the phasor. This is a phasor for voltage at the position of reference line. Phasor value voltage V at the angle of 0 or V. Clear? Now I am going to draw the phasor of current. Current is lagging by 5 degree. So lagging means it is behind. So this should be, current should be like here. So it's a I. How much lagging is this? 5 degree lagging. Now we want to calculate the power. Power means V into I. So I is not in phase. So in phase value should be its cos component. So opposite side is the adjacent side. So adjacent side is the cos component. Adjacent side is the cos component. So this is a cos component of I. So I cos phi is a cos component. This cos component current is in phase with the current. Now we can multiply. So power equal to V into I cos phi is the power. So here also when lagging condition also the power may reduces because of power factor. Here 5 degree. Suppose cos phi value is 0.5 means again reduced power we are using. So for calculation we are taking in phase condition of voltage I cos phi. So reduced power we are using. So three conditions are there: leading, in phase and lagging conditions. So only in phase has the advantages because we can draw or we can use maximum power because cos phi power factor becomes 1. That condition Vi the maximum value will get. Other condition, leading condition and the lagging condition, we are drawing the less power because of power factor value is not 1, it is less than 1. Only in phase condition power factor value becomes 1. So we are drawing maximum power. Clear? So these are three conditions of AC circuits. Just understood 3 conditions only. Next classes we are going to discuss why the leading conditions happens or why the in phase conditions are happens and why lagging conditions are happen, and whenever the lagging or leading comes, how to bring it in phase condition also we are going to discuss. Clear? So in the AC circuit the current and the voltage waveforms position is very important for the power calculation. So you should know all the position. Next, if you know the positions of the current, we can draw the phasor diagram or vector diagram. Based on the vector diagram we can find out the power. Clear? So I hope all are understood clearly. Thank you.